Where'd Trish go? Certainly wasn't expecting to see her tonight, but I'd love to see what she thought of our matchup.
She pieced right after the match. We could never stand to spend that much time together. Didn't you see any of our singles matches? Not the biggest fan of me.
But she came to team with you?
Yes, she did. Because despite our differences, we respect each other. And we respect what happens in the ring. That's my point. You don't need to like each other to win.
But you guys lost.
I'm not saying we took it easy on you, but we're WWE legends.
I'm choosing not to process that last comment. I don't want to ruin this moment of getting a victory over you and Trish Stratus.
Fine by me. But you get my point. You two are as ready as you're going to be. Just try not to kill each other before the Money in the Bank match, okay?
And no promises. Couldn't I technically win the tag team titles alone? I know it would be harder, but possibly worth it.
Oh, shut up.
Listen, I know I'm biased in terms of what outcome I'd like to see tonight, but I can't get over the fact that we're previewing a women's tag team Money in the Bank match. Women didn't even have a regular Money in the Bank match until 2017. Boy, what I would give to compete. But since I can't, I will say that my niece has been putting in the work. I will admit she's not with the partner I hoped she would be competing with, but as they say, you win some, you lose some. In any event, it'll be an interesting evening. And I'm sure the tag champs will be watching carefully.
This wrestler grew up in the business, and now she's growing up before our very eyes.
The following contest is a triple threat tag team ladder match. Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, the Boss.
Hey guys, you ready for some flex appeal?
Get ready for brutal judgment.
Rhea Ripley is a tough woman. Well, this is a true ballsy entrance. Time for WWE's first ever tag team Money in the Bank ladder match.
The atmosphere is incredible. Almost makes me want to climb up that ladder myself. Nobody wants to see that, Saxton, especially with three and
Perched up top. She comes up empty.
even in the ring, please. Saxton's a very fragile boy. She'll get sent out the hard way. Claymore!
Battling high above the ring now.
Who wants it more?
Oh, and she continues to fight high above the ring.
Just feeding off the WWE Universe's energy. Man, what a clothesline. Slips out of the way there. What reflexes? Oh, nice bulldog. Flex. Claymore! Good night.
A running swanton.
She's going up.
Top rope here. Fishy
Pierre can do, and that is what she is counting on here.
fight is so close to our announce table. Uh-oh.
Let him hook.
And it was and she's placed right against the table.
Bulldog. That guys. Good gravy.
The ring.
Series of elbows looking to create separation. She does so.
Good attack.
It is all or nothing at this point.
That brought a lot of unwanted pain to the shoulder.
After weeks of speculation, we finally know the winners of the first ever tag team Money in the Bank ladder match.
Wonder what Asuka and Tamina think about all this.
They're confident champions. This is no real threat to them.
I'm not sure the briefcase holders are on the same page. Hopefully they can get it together enough to cash in that contract.
We'll see.
So I've been thinking about how to handle my cash-in for a tag team championship match.
Again with this my thing. We both won the Money in the Bank ladder match, and we should both get a say in how to cash it in.
What? Are we supposed to decide by committee? Hold a vote or something?
That sounds fair.
How's that gonna play out? I vote for my way and you vote for yours? Besides, holding the Money in the Bank briefcase isn't just about being skilled in the ring. It's about being sneaky too. Leveraging the briefcase to cash in when your opponents are off their game. I don't think you have that in you. When I was down on main event, You couldn't even take advantage of that opportunity.
I can be sneaky.
No, I can see it now. You walk up to the champs, politely tap them on the shoulders, and respectfully challenge them to a match. You're too much of a good girl, LJ. You need to be willing to play dirty.
I can play dirty when I want to.
Then prove it. Take someone out when they don't expect it. Then, you and I can negotiate how we cash in the briefcase.
Fine, I'll do it. Not that I have anything to prove.
It's official. Shotzi's scheduled match against Lacey Evans has been replaced by a match against the insurgent rookie.
Apparently, one half of the briefcase holding pair already has a little more swagger in her step after that thrilling tag team Money in the Bank victory. And let me tell you, I'm digging it.
Go behind.
German suplex!
Talk about making a statement. Dominator. The German.
Able to interrupt the attack. Putting the short top. Diving knee drop.
I don't know who's feeling this more, her or the crowd.
Shotzi at a disadvantage. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Can Shotzi come back from that?
Claymore! We got a cover. An emphatic victory.
Here's your winner, the Boss.
Happy now? See?
The apology on social media after the fact really drove home how much of a threat you are.
I just wanted her to know I didn't have anything against her. I did what you asked, so let's figure out this cash-in.
Fine. I've got to head out now, but get your lame thoughts in order and we'll talk about it next week.
Ugh, you're the worst.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright future.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, the Boss.
Rivalry between Shotzi and her opponent is about to get the temperature turned up another notch here on SmackDown.
These two have already thrown the rule book out of the window, so what better way to settle things than a no disqualification match?
Bring on the chaos.
Springboard! Straight to the floor!
Wow.
And into the crowd we go.
Taking full advantage of the no countout stipulation.
Gets cracked by the overhand.
Going blow for blow through the WWE Universe. Oh, that'll rattle you.
Ooh, she responds with a counter. Punch! Watch out, everyone. You don't get in their way.
I don't know, Cole. This is a one. She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Ooh! Off the body slam.
Touching a back. What, is there a sporting goods store over there?
She's gotta stop some.
We're seeing the same aggression here that we saw during that pre-match attack last week.
It's Raquel Rodriguez. Apparently, she's not a fan of how Shotzi was used to prove a point. Raquel and Shotzi haven't always seen eye to eye, but these two came up together in NXT. I guess that counts for something.
Either that or she just wanted in on the fun of this no DQ match. All this is perfectly legal.
And so was that. Ava Marino from behind. This team may not have cashed it in yet, but that briefcase is proving to be pretty handy.
Shotzi with a roll-up.
Ava slides the briefcase in, and she nails Shotzi.
Looking to capitalize.
She got the win.
I guess the briefcase did turn out to be the determining factor in this match.
And some teamwork, too. Something that we haven't seen yet from this pairing. They may not have chosen each other initially, but maybe this tag team does have what it takes to make good on the promise of that Money in the Bank briefcase.
That was unexpected.
You defending me in the ring? Certainly was.
I was talking about Raquel. We're tag team partners. It's not like I don't like you.
You have literally told me before that you don't like me, Ava.
Fair point. But I didn't know you. You were just some new girl coming in to take my spot.
I wasn't trying to take anyone's spot. I was trying to start my career.
Sure. But your journey to WWE was very different than mine. You started with the WWE legend in the family. Your support system was in the business already. You even knew some of the crew. I had none of that. Things have always been harder for me, and it was difficult seeing you get an opportunity right off the bat.
Did it help that I crashed and burned in my debut?
It certainly did not hurt.
I can't control what family I was born into any more than you can. We're bound to have different perspectives and experiences.
You're right. Probably explains why I find some of the stuff you do so annoying. You know, besides just the fact that you're the entitled niece of a legend.
You're just kinda mean generally, huh?
See? Now we're really getting to know each other. Which is actually a good thing if we're going to work together on this cash-in. Let's finally have that talk and figure out how we're going to do it.
Speaking of... Ava, where's the briefcase?
I thought you had it.
No, I don't. You don't know where it is?
I do not.
Well, this is not great. We need you to go to Shotzi and Raquel and tell them to give our briefcase back. They're not listening to us.
Hate to say it, guys, but WWE briefcase law has always been pretty vague. I'm not sure if possession is 9/10 of the law, but it's certainly a fractional value of some sort.
But they stole it from us! Stole it!
Ava, I'd expect you of all people to understand a bit of deviousness. But both of you save your breath. A decision has already been made. WWE management has decreed that you'll face them for the briefcase in a match next week.
That's not fair, Molly.
Didn't say it was, but that's what's happening.
Then we're going to use everything at our disposal to make sure they never try anything like this ever again.
After a shocking turn of events, Ava Moreno and her partner's Money in the Bank briefcase is back up in the air tonight against Shotzi and Raquel Rodriguez.
Well, it's not technically in the air because its new owners, Shotzi and Raquel, have refused to disclose its whereabouts. Although I guess it could be in the air somewhere.
Thanks, Saxton. You should have been a detective. Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Oh! Connects on the kick.
Tension to the shoulder on that attack.
And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm.
They've got their opponent on its hand. Oh my!
Delivers the Bulldog.
Shotzi ducks. Nails a discus forearm. This could be the moment that officially puts the briefcase in the hands of Shotzi and Raquel.
What's Shotzi doing?
It's the stolen Money in the Bank briefcase. They said it was in a safe place.
I guess the safe place was under the ring, Byron.
The original briefcase winner counters. She's the one who's taking advantage of the referee distraction now.
This match is over.
Well, it's over, but that's probably not the ending Shotzi and Raquel had in mind.
And the ownership of the Money in the Bank briefcase is officially returned to the original winners.
Hopefully now they can put this behind them and officially set their sights on cashing in for the tag team championships.
At the very least, I bet they'll keep better track of the briefcase from now on.
Okay, that was fun.
And look how far you've come. Got the timing right this time, and the ref didn't see a thing. If you had used the chair that fast in our match, I would have been done.
I will admit, fighting a little dirty is a good time. You may have had a point.
That's my girl. Knew there was a little rebel in you, LJ. And now that's settled, we still need to decide how we're cashing in our briefcase.
Hour? Nice. And it's about time we finally have this conversation. But who gets to decide how we do it? You want to face me in the ring again? Whoever wins gets to call the shots? I'm ready.
Nah, not when I'm starting to think you might not be the worst person ever.
Generous.
Let's take out our aggression on other people who are arguably worse than you. A beat the clock challenge. One of us takes Raquel, one of us takes Shotzi. Whoever wins faster gets to decide how we cash in.
I love it. I'll face Shotzi.
Then I'll take Raquel. Best of luck, partner.
Reacquiring their stolen briefcase in a tag team match, Ava Moreno's partner is now facing Shotzi one-on-one, while earlier tonight, Ava took on Raquel Rodriguez.
Maybe they wanted to teach Raquel and Shotzi individual lessons about stealing.
Well, it feels like something other than morality is at play here, especially since these teammates have decided to turn this into a beat-the-clock challenge.
From behind, into the German. Great.
And Shotzi is being taken apart here.
Yeah, Shotzi finding herself on the wrong end of every exchange.
And look at this. Jarring impact.
Can Shotzi survive this? Cover! 2 count.
And that's all. She wrestled perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
A deal's a deal. You beat my time of 3:47. Whenever you want to make a move with the briefcase for the tag team championships, let me know. The decision is yours.
And I'll use it wisely.
I'm good to go if you're ready to cash in the briefcase for our tag team championship match. You won the right to decide what we're doing, after all.
I'm ready. No time like the present to become champions, right? But I've been thinking, as the first ever tag team briefcase holders, we need to make our cash-in memorable. Something that WWE Universe will be talking about for years to come.
I could not agree more. I don't want to just win the championships. I want us to be in the WWE Best Money in the Bank cash-in highlight video. What are you thinking?
I have 2 ideas, both guaranteed to catch the champions off guard, excite the WWE Universe, and get us in that video. We could pretend to lose the briefcase again and accuse Asuka and Tamina of stealing it. That would give an enterprising tag team an opportunity to strike, especially if they found some extra security guard uniforms lying around.
Interested? What's the other idea?
Ever notice how the refs never actually open the briefcase to make sure the contract's inside? I think we can use that to our advantage and fake the champions out.
I love the way your brain works. I'm down for either. What do you want to do? You won the choice, so it's yours.
I'll alert management about our poor, stolen briefcase. Would be a shame if they found one of Asuka's mask by the scene of the crime.
Asuka's mask? Isn't that a little much?
Strap in, Ava! This whole thing is a little much. But see how you feel about it when we're walking out with tag team gold.
Another decisive victory from the tag team champions, Asuka and Tamina.
Just a second, Byron. We're getting some breaking information on a possible security issue. It seems that the reported theft of the tag team Money in the Bank briefcase has been linked back to the champions, Asuka and Tamina.
That's one way to maintain your momentum.
They don't even have any evidence. They need to get their hands off the champs.
What's going on here?
That security guard found the briefcase. It was never stolen to begin with.
Hang on, that isn't a security guard. That's Ava Moreno.
And Ava's partner is behind the champs in the ring.
This was all a plan.
Are you kidding me? This is foul play.
Call it what you like, but it looks like they're cashing in, and I, for one, think it was a brilliant strategy.
Asuka and Tamina just defended their titles and now must compete again.
I get being a little devious to cash in your briefcase, but pretending it's stolen and dressing up as security guards? That might be a step too far for me.
What's wrong with a little calculated cosplay?
I agree, Byron. When it comes to cash in a briefcase, nothing's off limits, and besides, you still have to win the match.
Rolling.
Squatting too, my gosh!
Double big back body comes. Corner post baseball slide. Neck breaker, seemingly out of nowhere. The challengers look on him with an elbow.
All the way to the floor.
Super kick!
And the champion finally ready to put this one away.
And she kicks out right away.
Right now, I just don't know what it's gonna take.
Oh, quite an effective counter. Uh-oh. A stunner!
She's got the whole WWE Universe rallying behind her. Tamina goes airborne with the splash. The champ has this one. I can't make sense of that decision. She might have had... Oh, what a plex.
Oh! She's sent back in under the ropes. Shoulders down, championship on the line!
I can't believe it. We have new women's tag team champions.
And what a cash-in! Its theatricality was only exceeded by the skill these two competitors showed in the ring.
Does that mean these two superstars and champions are finally on the same page?
At least tonight they are, Saxton. And it looks like the new champs are soaking in every moment of this championship celebration.
And after what they faced to get here, mostly each other, they deserve it.